Look, if we can get good parenting advice from Homer Simpson, if we can wring that little bit of juice out of that, we can certainly get good dating advice from Joey Tribbiani, right? I mean, sure, he's a player, but he's got to have some good ideas, right? Welcome back to Friends Gets Therapized. As I'm doing my watch of the entire series, I'm picking out moments to break down for you, and this is actually a montage of Joey's dating advice. I'm going to sound off on what's good, what's bad, and what's just what? Let's do this.
How you doing?
50% of the time, it works every time.
So I was with Joshua for an hour today, and he has not asked me out. Just so frustrating.
Why don't you ask him out?
Oh, yeah, totally. That's such a turn on.
Doesn't seem desperate.
That's the turn on.
He just got a divorce, right? So he's probably really nervous around women, you know? Maybe you just need to make the first move.
Yeah, but I've never asked a guy out before.
You've never asked a guy out?
No, have you?
Thousands of times! That doesn't make me sound too good, does it?
I don't even know how I would go about it.
Oh, well, what I do is I look a woman up and down and I say, hey, how you doing?
Oh, please.
Hey, how you doing?
I don't think you need a catchphrase, because a catchphrase is something by definition that you use over and over and over again. And anything you use over and over and over again ceases to be special. And you're saying, well, do I need to come up with something new every time? Yeah, and make it about the actual person in front of you instead of just a crutch. Sorry, Joey, I'm not on your side with this one.
And done.
Oh, my God. I didn't feel a thing. Hey, are you still looking for a job? Because you could tweeze circles around that sadistic at the salon.
Thanks. You want to see what it looks like?
Yeah. Hey, they totally match. They look great. They look great. How you doing?
Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. I was a little bit worried that I was uncovering a birthmark right about there, but it turned out to be a little piece of chocolate.
Well, hey, Chandler, thank you so much.
No problem.
Listen, curl my eyelash.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe not that look exactly, but pampering yourself to make a good first impression, absolutely. Grooming is everything. There was a girl I really wanted to impress, and I remember I got like the nose hair trimmers out, and I flossed, and I brushed my teeth, and I shaved, and I made sure like I tweezed my eyebrows and everything. I just wanted everything to look just so. And I was telling Alicia the other day that hygiene is important to me, and I consider that to be one of my strengths, you know? And yeah, absolutely. Take care of yourself. I know there's something about, you know, like the rugged look for sure, you know, like the beard and what have you. But there's rugged look and there's, oh, you don't brush. There's rugged look or, oh, there's a forest coming out of your nostrils, right? Like, take care of yourself. That's good. So he's 1-1 right now.
Great, thanks. Bye-bye.
Hey, Joey, how come our stuff isn't free?
It will be when you look like that in a tight skirt. Well, this is great. I'm getting more dates than ever.
Wait a minute, Joe, you're only giving away free stuff to the pretty girls?
Joey, that is so gross.
How about a scone on the house, baby?
I'm pretty.
Okay, buy them food. Yes, absolutely. That's great advice. And not only just for when you're dating. Buying someone food when you are in a long-term relationship, listen, people get hangry. Alicia will be the first to tell you that she's not her best when she's hungry. I'm not my best when I haven't slept, right? That's my thing. But there are so many times where she's not feeling so great and it's coming out in the attitude, and I will bring her something delicious and things are better. So yes, buying food. So he's 2 for 1. Like he's 2 good, 1 not so good. So far, so pretty good, Tribbiani.
Oh, I got something. Okay, it's this story that I came up with. Very romantic. I swear, any woman that hears it, they're like putty.
Really? Well, then tell it to me.
Okay. Years ago, when I was backpacking across Western Europe.
You were backpacking across Western Europe.
Have a nice 6 more months, Ross.
Okay. I'm sorry, please. You were in Western Europe, and...
I was just outside of Barcelona, hiking in the foothills of Mount Tibidabo. I was at the end of this path, and I came to a clearing, and there was a lake, very secluded, and there were tall trees all around. It was dead silent, gorgeous. And across the lake, I saw a beautiful woman bathing herself, but she was crying.
Why?
Okay. I don't know about telling a romantic story. I don't know where that story goes. I did like the nice slow zoom, a little filmmaking technique that Ross is getting drawn into the story, and so are we as we come in closer on Joey. Tell a romantic story. If it's about the person that you're with, I see a romantic story as more being reliving the moments of the person that you're talking to rather than telling something that happened before. So, he's 2 for 2 now.
Wow, so I get to see what Joey Tribbiani is like on a date. So do you have any moves?
No, I'm just myself, and if they don't like me for... I'm sorry, I couldn't even get through that.
I knew it. Come on, tell me your moves.
All right, well, okay, I usually start by having a bottle of wine sent to my table from a fan.
Oh, my God. And that works?
Well, it does when you combine it with, this is so embarrassing. I just want to have a normal life.
Oh, you poor little famous man.
Oh, okay, how about this one? I was gonna wait.
So
until
first
the
of all,
end
when
the
he's
night
like, no,
to see
I'm just myself, and if they like
just
me
so
or they don't, then he
beautiful.
laughs. I mean,
I don't think.
but that is the best advice. So.
Oh, my God. That was fantastic. I almost leaned in. I really almost did.
All right, so tell me one of your moves.
All right. So where'd you grow up?
That's your move? Boy, Rich, you're lucky you're hot.
Come on, just answer the question.
Queens.
And so were you close to your parents?
Yeah, with my mom. Yeah, not so much with my dad.
Why not?
I don't know. I guess there's just always been this distance, I mean, we both try to pretend it's not there, but it is.
It's gotta be rough.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's really tough. Sometimes I think, wow! Nice move! Where'd you grow up? So simple.
Thank you. No, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go to the restroom.
Oh, yeah.
And now you're watching me walk away.
Yes, I am. Again, so simple. Come on. You like this woman, right?
Well, yeah.
You want to see her again, right?
Sure.
Well, if you can't talk dirty to me, how are you going to talk dirty to her? Now tell me you want to...
Okay, look, that's all pretty good. I mean, that's have some moves. Like, you definitely want to know enough about body language and showing and the body language that you show and breaking the touch barrier in a non-sleazy way and taking an interest in them and how you flirt and what you did say with your tone of voice. Like, that's all valid. All right, Joey, so now you're at 3 and 2. So good job.
Sure.
Well, if you can't talk dirty to me, how are you going to talk dirty to her? Now tell me you want to caress my butt.
Okay, turn around. I just don't want you staring at me when I'm doing this.
All right. I'm not looking. Go ahead.
Right. Okay. I want to feel your hot, soft skin with my lips.
There you go. Keep going.
I want to take my tongue and
Say it. Say it.
run it all over your body until you're trembling with
With?
So, having a way with words, yes. To me, way with words is not about the dirty talking, though. Having a way with words is expressing yourself clearly, eloquently, or humorously, or in a way that is interesting. I mean, I do think there's a place for dirty talk, but that's usually not a first or second date type thing, because that comes across as, I only really want one thing from you, and I don't know. I don't think that's the best way to start a long-term relationship overall. There are people who start very sexual relationships that blossom into something else. But more often, a sexual relationship doesn't, if that's all it is, doesn't really go anywhere. More often, it's better to have a way with words as far as actually connecting. Like what Rachel did in the restaurant was really good. And letting that blossom into something stronger. But that's, that's just my 2 cents. Still, I'm going to give him a point for that. So that's 4-2. There we go. I can do numbers. Joey Tribbiani is not bad. Not bad at all. What do you think about Joey's dating advice? What do you think about my responses? Is he right? Am I right? Is it somewhere in between? What advice would you give someone who is trying to find someone to love, right? And find someone and how to connect with people. What advice has been the best dating advice you've ever received? I want to know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, we've got a whole Friends playlist for you. Keep shining, folks. We need your light. And here is that playlist. Check it out. Enjoy.